And we are at an uncertain time in our country with the election just weeks away. That outcome will affect everything, including the housing market. So we brought in Skip Adams of Sold by Skip to talk about the local real estate market and what we should be considering on both sides here. So thanks for coming on.
Good morning, Danielle.
So let's just start as we like to start with the state of the market here in Albuquerque.
Well, I think fear, uncertainty, and doubt is definitely playing a role in our local market as we lead up to the elections. Case in point, sales are down about 8% from where we were this time last year as buyers and sellers are kind of on the fence to see what happens. That being said, it's led to a little bit of an uptick in inventory. So inventory is up about 25% from where we were this time last year, making it a good time for buyers to kind of get in the market just because not a lot of competition and plenty of homes to choose from.
What are the rates at right now?
Rates are volatile, and what we've seen is that rates have a tendency to go down as we get towards the election. So leading up to 8 of the previous last 11 elections, we've seen interest rates take a little bit of a dip. And we saw that in September when rates bottomed out at about 6%. Now, after the election, what we've seen in 9 of the previous 11 election cycles is that inventory is going to go up as buyers and sellers again jump off the fence and get into action. And so what that means is that 7 out of the previous 8 election cycles, we've seen values and prices go up after the election. So it could be a good time before or after the election, depending on who wins. I mean, who knows?
Yeah. And so if you're thinking about selling, then maybe waiting until after the election.
Yeah, so here's what that means for buyers. Obviously, there's less competition for buyers, and then for sellers, it might be a good idea to wait till after the election because we've found that Realtor.com did a study, and the first week of April is historically the best time to go on the market. But yeah, if you're on the fence, doesn't hurt as a seller to wait until next year when values go up.
It is kind of harder to sell a home around the holidays, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's cold outside. Nobody wants to carry boxes up and down the stairs and move a couch when in the snow, fall and break your back. But yeah, so typically there's 2 schools of thought. You can go on the market in the winter when there's fewer homes for sale during the winter, or you can go and try and capitalize on when people are trying to move into those new school districts in the spring.
Okay, Skip, thank you. We're going to put this information for you at KOB.com.